Have you ever wondered what offices looked like before computers became common? In today's video, we will explore what offices probably looked like in the pre-digital era, when paperwork dominated daily tasks and machines worked without screens. This was a time when offices probably relied on physical tools rather than digital systems. Offices before computers were probably filled with heavy, practical furniture. Desks were probably made of wood, and often included multiple drawers for storing documents and stationery. While simple chairs existed, ergonomic and comfortable office seating began evolving significantly in the 1970s. Space management was probably important, as every document existed in physical form. Typewriters were probably the most important tools in offices before computers. Before the widespread use of typewriters, official ledgers and records were probably handwritten in longhand within large, bound books, and many documents continued to be drafted in longhand before being sent to typing pools. Carbon paper was commonly used to produce duplicate copies. Because editing options were limited, accuracy was generally very important. Pens, pencils, and correction tools were probably used for notes and small changes. Paper filing systems were probably the backbone of office organization. Large filing cabinets were probably arranged alphabetically or numerically. Index cards were often used to track records. Finding information probably required manual searching, and losing a file could probably cause serious delays. Offices probably depended on careful record keeping rather than digital backups. Communication before computers was probably slower and more structured. Offices probably used landline telephones, often shared between multiple desks. Written memos were probably placed in trays for internal communication. Important messages were often sent through postal mail, and in urgent cases, telegrams were probably used. Instant communication was probably rare. Various mechanical machines were probably used to support daily tasks. Adding machines were commonly used for calculations. In addition to mimeographs and photocopiers, offices probably relied on spirit duplicators, probably called ditto machines, which used a distinct purple ink and were a standard, cost-effective tool for internal duplication. These machines probably required manual operation and regular maintenance. Each tool probably added its own pace and sound to the office environment. The overall atmosphere of offices before computers was probably slower but highly structured. Physical documents were probably everywhere, from ledgers to folders and envelopes. Work routines probably followed strict procedures. While efficiency may have been lower compared to today's standards, organization was probably taken very seriously. Today's offices look very different, largely because of computers and digital tools. However, looking back at earlier offices probably helps us understand how businesses functioned with limited technology.